Good morning, it's Gina D with Healing Heart TV, and I'm here to give you another heart jar moment. That's where I pull little pieces of paper out of this jar with things that I've written down about experiences in my life that have taught me lessons. Perhaps I've written down a tip or a tool, anything that I think might contribute to your day and help you have a better day and create a beautiful life. So anyway, I'm here at the front of my property now with this nice view, and it's a nice brisk morning here in California in December. One of the things I love about living in California is we get really cool nights and brisk mornings, but then we get those 65, 70 degree days during the winter and a lot of sunshine, which always brings me joy to have a lot of sun. So I like to start my days early and feel that briskness and that fresh air, and kind of livens up my senses. And I also start my days with meditation. And one of the things that I do in my meditation is I create my day. I think about what I'm going to experience for the day, what I'm going to intend for the day, how I'm going to handle situations that may arise. And I didn't used to do that. I used to wake up, either go to work when I was working on film sets, or I was going to be home for the day if I wasn't working. And I wasn't really intentional about my day. I just thought, well, let me just see what the day brings me and go from there. But that didn't really work so great sometimes, I'd find myself maybe in a situation and not handle it well, or be, scared or feel traumatized or things like that. But, and aside from, of course, there's things that happen in life that can be traumatizing, but we can also prepare for them as well now. And a good practice to do is just start with today. How are you going to create your day? So this is all coming from, I wrote this down right here. It says, what's your intention for today and the situations to come? So I think about the kind of person that I want to be, and I think about the things that bring me joy, and I think about how I want to do activities that either bring me joy, but the big key is I tap into the emotion of joy and love and those feelings while I'm in my meditation. So I'm starting to feel them. And then after I start feeling them, then I start creating my experiences. What are the things I want to do today? I wanted to make this video and bring my heart to you guys. That brought me joy. So I thought about that. I think about writing maybe in my journal. I think about talking to some family members, and I think about going and doing something adventurous, maybe going to the coast, maybe going for a swim, maybe going for a hike, things like that. And even if it's entailed with work, if I have a shoot to go to that day, I think about how do I want to be with my client that day. I want to have fun. That's why I do it. So if you have a job, maybe it's not a fun job, but what are you bringing to the job? It's about what the energy is that you're bringing to your daily situation. So get yourself in that space before you leave the house for the day. Get up a little bit earlier. That's all you have to do. And if you need to, go to bed a little bit earlier, even if it's 15 minutes to get started. That's what I used to do. I used to just do about 10 minutes of meditation. And now I do anywhere between 30 and 90 minutes a day. And that's what I'm committed to. And I do it because I want to be in a great state of being. I want to live a good life. So I'm preparing for a good life. I'm telling myself that's what I'm going to do. So that's how I handle my daily situations. Now, if we look at it from a bigger perspective, we all know there are things that are going to happen in our life that are going to be difficult. And there's factual things, right? We know people we love are going to die. We know people we love are going to be sick. We know that. We don't have to put the energy out there that we want it to happen, but we could prepare for what kind of person do we want to be? How do we want to handle it? My father's older. He's in his 90s, and he's been an amazing, healthy, energetic man for so long. This year he's had a lot of physical challenges, and he has a weakened heart. And let's face it, eventually he's going to die. Eventually I'm going to die. Eventually you're going to die. It doesn't matter how old we are, really. But I really started thinking about it, starting to hit it close to home. Like, how am I going to handle it? I could tell myself, God, I'm just going to lose it when my dad dies. And you know what? Then I'll just lose it. And do I really want to lose it? Do I want to lose everything I've built? Do I want to lose my my ability to wake up in the morning and find joy in my day? Am I going to grieve when my dad dies? Absolutely, I'm going to grieve when he dies. But you know what? I also am determining now that I'm going to handle it with grace, and I'm going to choose to feel all the love that he's given me all my life. So I don't want it to sound morbid, and it shouldn't be morbid. It's just a fact of life. It's the cycle of life. And honestly, from my perspective, it's just a change of form. I really feel that, we're energy in matter, and we're in this form of matter right now, and we're going to return to a different kind of energy. So I know his energy will always be there infinitely, and it's always part of me. So that brings me joy. So those are the things I think about when I think about how will I handle that. So anyways, that's what's been going on with me and how I set my intentions. So ask yourself today, how do you want to live your life today? What kind of experiences do you want to have? So even if you get a flat tire on the way to work, how do you want to handle that? You could choose that now. So you don't have to be rushing and feeling like, oh my God, I was on my way to work and got a flat tire, and then I got to work and the coffee maker broke, and then my boss put all this stuff on my desk. Well, you know what? That might happen. But how are you going to handle it? You could choose that now, and then you'll be prepared. And then possibly, if you're choosing to have great experiences in your morning, perhaps you will have even better ones during the day. Maybe those things won't happen. So play with that for a while. I, for one, intend to have a fantastic day today. I intend for you to have a fantastic day today and to feel joy and love in your life. We're in a beautiful time of year where we get to be with family. So think about that. How are you intending to handle your Christmas holidays, your Hanukkah holidays, whatever you celebrate? If you don't celebrate, just how are you going to handle the month of December and what's to come? Because there's a lot of social events going on. So I hope you love what I'm doing. Like you said, I love what I'm doing. And if you do, please comment, please share. Also, like Healing Heart TV. The reason I put Healing Heart TV together is to share media that heals. It originally started with nature videos, and I'm expanding now into bringing content that just brings tools and tips and ideas about healing with health and mental health and relationships and just life in general. So I love you. Have a great day and make it an intentional day.